Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm sending love and light to all of you. So before I get into today's really amazing topic, I want to thank Kimberly, aka Kimbers, Tara, Chantel, and Gina Marie for helping me out during this extremely trying time in my multiverse. Without these people helping me out, I was able to eat. Very important things these days, as my situation still stinks. So I really wanted to thank all of you for helping me out with love donations. So I get a lot of interesting emails and messages, and there is a topic that is not easy for a lot of people, and I didn't really realize this. And that's when you're in meditation and they ask you to visualize something, a lot of people have a hard time visualizing. It is, I thought, something, because I'm an artist, easy for me to do, but for other people it's not. So I wanted to take some time to explain how maybe this could be done a little easier if you're having a problem doing like imagining, envisioning. So when you go into a meditation, either guided or for yourself, whatever you choose to do, I like guided meditation personally. Because of the outside influences, I don't live in the most noisiest neighborhood, but I do live with fireworks, possible gunshots, really loud cars and motorcycles, and just a lot. So it's hard for me sometimes to just sit in the quiet, and I obviously lose track and what I want to do and what I'm thinking about, and then other thoughts stop popping in my head. But sometimes when you're in guided meditation, they ask you to visualize certain things, and it's very hard to do. So for me, if I do a guided meditation and they're asking me to put myself in a Merkaba, and I don't know, I mean, I know what a Merkaba is, but if you don't know what it is, you can always pause the meditation, go to a search engine, and that's whatever you choose to search on engine for, and you can look up the shape of a Merkaba, the different looks to a Merkaba. I'm just giving you that as an example, and then shut your eyes and visualize that Merkaba. And if you can't do that, go back to the image and look at it again. Many times, going and visually looking at shapes, at, let's say they ask you to be on the beach. Some people are very picky about what beach they want to visualize. So it would be easier for you to just pull up an image of that beach and imagine yourself, throw yourself in to that beach scene. And then when you close your eyes, you can think about it. So you could do that with forests, you could do that with mountains, you can find images of just about anything. What another visualization a lot of people are doing nowadays is cutting the cord. Because of the paradigm shift that we're going through, because we are merging into a new world, the new earth, we are, some of us, ascending. And we're being asked to cut things that are no longer in service to us out. And a lot of people have a hard time thinking about the cord. Is it a rope? Is it when you go to Michael's and you have those really fun strings with little patterns on it? Could it be that? Could it be any color? So those cords can be whatever you make those cords to be. That's number one. And I like to visualize when I do my grounding, the cords coming out of me in earth tone colors. So like browns and greens. And then I like to have the little trees like Yggdrasil or the tree of life as a pattern on those cords coming out of me. And then when I do the cords going up to the universe, I like to show the planets, the astrological signs, the constellations, the planet signs, all going up into the earth. It's not as easy, but with meditation on its own, it's all about practice and taking the time and carving the time out to do it. When you're meditating, it's also very, very vital that you are aware of your breath. So check in with yourself. If you're not breathing and being aware of your breathing, that's something you also need to take a key component to. Like some of Brian Scott's meditations, like you literally have to hold your nose and breathe. And then some videos, it makes you hold your breath for a long time and then slowly exhale. Some of them make you clench up your entire body, and that's all to get everything up into your pineal gland. Really fun stuff. But those meditations are really fun, not easy to do. And I'm hoping in the near future, I want to start doing at least once a week meditations for this channel because we can all use it. So behind me is a lot of oracle cards. And in the state of the world today, because it's getting crazy, I'm going to pull a bunch. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on like how to imagine and how to vision yourself doing in meditation, visualizing yourself doing something. Also on another note, I know for myself, each day I put an intention out there that I'm going to get abundant, that I'm trying to vision myself having money in my bank accounts, having food on my table, being able to take care of myself and growing into my passions in life. So one of my passions is making really fun creations. This is a tiger's eye ring. Like I have a whole bunch of rings that I make. I know the lighting is really bad, guys. But with tiger's eye, you have to show the shiny. So I love making these. I love making creations of all kinds. So I try to imagine myself creating the store of my dreams online and doing fairs and doing shows. But unfortunately, with my allergies and not being able to be in public as I would like to, especially in New York, how can I reimagine that? So I have to sit and envision myself getting those answers from the universe, asking my spirit guides, how can I launch this? How can this come? And each day I put that intention out there. Also, how can I build myself a better future after 2 jobs I was very in love with, faithful to, threw 100% in, and both collapsed with just about the same reason. Both forced out, leaving me at the bottom of the barrel. And I keep putting and setting my intention each day, but then I'm visualizing myself with the things that I need and the things that I want. So if that's something that you can use too, it's a very good utilization tool. But if you can't envision that, a vision board is definitely something that can help you out. And when you put a vision board together, you can like print out or draw your intentions. I'm going to share one of mine as an example to you guys so you understand what I'm talking about. I don't want it too light. So this is like my vision. So for me, this is the chords that I'm talking about. Sorry, guys, come over here. So this is me in my little garb with the roots coming out of my feet to ground myself to the earth. These are my chords. These are my cosmic chords. This is the Merkaba. And this is the envisionment of me ascending. Over here is planets. I want to say that's Jupiter. That's the moon. Over here is the Pleiades star system. Here's a tree with the raven. This is the company that I am hoping to grow into, APL Go. This is the epoxy resin, and this is the book that eventually I would like to write. It's the Akashic, the Book of Wisdom. Records, the keys to the universe. And this is just something for me to like reference back to and to look to see all the things that I want to grow in my life. And then manifest it and let it go. So with my junky little like half-assed sketch, that's something that you can do for yourself. So don't be, if one thing doesn't work out, that might not work out for you, but you can come up with some creative way to envision what you want for yourself. If you want a relationship, but you don't have a guy that you're interested in, or a woman, depends, doesn't matter. Just envision the person that you want and then put it out there in the universe. We can all do this together, guys. I know at least once a week, I envision the earth and healing it. So from my head, my body, I put myself in a big bubble. And then I envision the light coming down and out my feet. I ground myself. And within my bubble, just like in the movies with CGI, I burst white light all around the planet. And I make sure that I visualize each point of the earth it's going to. So like Egypt and China and Russia, Antarctica, all the poles, South America, all of America, like just a big white cleansing light. And then I envision the earth looking and feeling better. And I urge all of you to do that too, because we need it. We need it. Especially in our times right now. It's getting scary. But now is mantra and affirmation time. I'm going to start off with an affirmation. And because my back is really hurting today, what else is new? My room is limited in movement. Okay. What affirmation does the universe wants to give the collective? I am intelligent and resourceful. How have I shown my intelligence lately? How did others react? How did I feel in response? Well, we as a human collective don't need to prove our intellect because each of us have divine gifts. There's no competition in this world. If you make it be a competition, especially with intellect, doesn't get you that far. There's always somebody bigger, better, greater than you. But then there's only one of you, which is the best thing in the world. I always feel when I'm helping others with advice and they take it and they see positive outcomes, that makes me feel really good inside. But write down in the comments your response. I'd love to hear it. And if anything that I'm saying, doing, or talking about resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, as I would love to get this to grow into a big community of people who can share. So it's mantra time. All right, mantra cards. What does the collective need to hear tonight? Everything's being drawn to the back of the deck today. And of course, they don't want to go in the box properly. Soothing impatience. There is nothing to do but wait. I think this is a sign from the universe that I needed. Just how much more waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting do I have to do? Okay. When impatience is soothed, each perceivable barrier becomes an opportunity to be more aligned with your soul by slowing down. In the soothing of impatience, you no longer see moments of pause or delay as conspiring against you. Instead, you realize they are giving you time for inner reflection where life's deepest meaning can be uncovered, even in the most ordinary of circumstances. This mantra is ideal for becoming more grounded, easing frustrations, and releasing blame. I like that. Soothing impatience. think we need a little bit. For me, I need that. A lot of Oracle today. We'll see which ones I'm getting feisty over. And guys, starting next week, I will be doing private sessions for Oracle cards. So what that looks like is I usually pull from a few decks and then I create what story it looks like and go in depth with the meanings of the cards. So if you're interested in that, you can message me, you can email me for more information. And I do them remotely, so you can do it. I could do them on Zoom. And if you're in my local area, I could pull up to a park. It's getting cold though. Okay. This is Daily Crystal. What does the collective need to hear today? What advice or messages? I think I pulled the same one in a different show. Rainbow Obsidian. Heal your heart. You are strong and resilient, and you are capable of working through the deepest of human emotions. The heart is both the most fragile and most powerful element of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Trust that no matter how exposed or pained you may feel, you have the power to recover and heal. From the loss of a loved one, a relationship, a beloved pet, or even a job, we all experience grief. Whether the event happened recently or a long time ago, a variety of emotions may surface at any given time. As a part of the grieving process, allow your emotions to come up so you can acknowledge and then release them in order to fill the space with new love, light, and hope. When did you experience a loss of any kind? Did you allow yourself the time and space to grieve? What would aid your grieving process? And here's an affirmation. To feel is to heal. Today, give yourself permission to feel whatever emotions come up. Let them go and cry if you need to, so that you can create new space to heal. Rainbow Obsidian. I don't think I have Rainbow Obsidian. Don't think I do. Okay. This is Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. So, what does the universe need to hear tonight? What messages can the universe share with us? Let's see. Getting intense tingling in my hands. Yes. Yes. Just say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Don't overthink it. Just say yes. So if you had a burning question, there's your answer. Sometimes the cards just say yes. And I think November 19th is the next full moon. I have my moon headband on. I live in my authentic self, so I wear fun things. I have my macabre shirt on. As it's getting really cold in New York. And I just run cold. Not my heart. Just my body. All right. Moonology. I love this deck. What can the cards tell the viewers about what's going on? In my oracle readings, I usually pull more than one. I love this. Gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, now I gotta find Gibbous moon because I want to read about that for myself. I have to go to the index because I can't. Gibbous moon 3. And no, I don't have a lot of these cards memorized. Okay, I'll hold this up. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But no, this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Guys, you can visualize your goals. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The teaching. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon. So she's nearly fully round. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle. As such, tends to be a rather intense time of the month. No matter what you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and very ripe situation. I'm going to move this because I have a kitty cat who is going to come say hi. Here she is. Say hi, Morgan. You want to look this way? Now you're going to get cat butt and tail in your face. Excuse you. I got a cat butt and a tail, but she's the boss. My little one, she's gonna be 17 in April. We share a birthday. So I'm gonna ask these wisdom cards, what can you tell the collective watching right now? What do they need to know? Morgan, what does the collective need to know? All right. I was hoping my little guy, Ethan, would come pop up. What does the universe need to tell us? What messages? We got two. That one. And two popped out, so we'll go with two. All right, what do we have? This is choices. Self-worth. We'll go with self-worth. First. All right. Self-worth. When you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life? Do you believe in yourself, or do you behave in a way that tells others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect no matter the circumstances. They come from where they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself, for I love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. Choices. Every choice you make has a consequence, even though thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for the good or for the bad. Do you know the story of a winged mortal in the house of night who had to choose between the dark and the light? Do you know what he chose? Right now, you are faced with such a choice. All you need to do is ask, is this for the highest good? The choice you make will be an important step in your life lessons. Remember, even not deciding is a choice. What will it be? Choose another card to show what your choice will bring you. Just to play when it tells you to choose another card. We have some stuck cards. Let's choose another card. Why don't we? Shuffle for a minute. And we'll ask, what choice do we need to make as the collective whole? This is fun. What choice? Conclusion. All right, let's see what this has to say. Sorry, guys, I still have to get proper lighting and I cannot afford the lighting right now. This is the time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is to unfold. So we got self-worth, choices, conclusions. That's rather strong. New beginnings are coming. Make the choice for the highest of yourself and know your self-worth. Pretty cool. And I know for myself, get this out of my face. Having my life at a crossroads right now, I'm trying to be on a healthier path and trying to eat healthy as best as I can with the little that I can afford. And for a long time, I've been taking the pharmaceuticals for arthritis. And that's not really that healthy. And that on itself lowers your vibration. And not to say that you shouldn't take your medicine, you definitely should. But I'm trying to wean myself off of the things that I can. And I have supplemented them with, this is for pain, STP, and this is for inflammation. And these are all organic. They taste amazing. And for 2 weeks now, I've been sucking on these drops. I take one a day. And I can say, I'm a little tab, they're sucking candies. They're working. These are working. And they have 15 incredible different drops that do mind-blowing things. So I'm starting my health journey. Instead of buying products that semi-work or haven't worked and wasting my time, I actually found something that works for me. And if you're interested, please let me know. I'm here to help make others feel better, inside and out. It all starts with one step, especially your health. If you don't feel good, like I don't feel good half the time, and I've been living with this rheumatoid arthritis for 17 years and I'm young and it stinks to be in a lot of pain. It stinks to have to give up. Like, hey, do you want to go for a walk? Yeah, sure. But I don't know how long I'm going to last. I have to go to the pill bottle to make sure I can do something, or, I have work around my house. It's a task sometimes. There's a lot of people out there, doesn't matter your age, that are having pain and inflammation and issues. A little sucking candy can help you. It's crazy. They're DNA drops. Just to put that one out there, it's changing my life, and I'm not BSing anybody on that. Really not. So I'm going to ask my rune deck, what does the universe and all the listeners, what messages can we have today? I love this deck. Even though I wouldn't have illustrated it this fun, being its runes. Algiz. 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 This is elk and shield. Algiz is the rune that symbolizes protective forces, or the need for them to be built in your life. The elk is an animal that has impressive antlers for warning off and fighting enemies. And drawing this card suggests that you need to turn the spotlight on your own defenses so that you are kept safe from the negative energy and negative people. Protect yourself by taking care of your own needs, challenging negative thoughts, and ensuring people don't take advantage of your good nature. The card also points to the importance of trusting and following your instincts. Combine an instinctive and intuitive approach to life with a resilient approach to negativity, both from others and within yourself. And you have all the ingredients to place for your remarkable personal growth and fulfilling life. Yes. If it don't resonate with you, bye. If you're thinking negative thoughts, I do it a lot. Cute animal videos. Sloths are cute. Otters are very, very, very cute. Looking at my kitty cat laying on the floor is really, really cute. If you're in, and this has been coming up a lot with a lot of my friends who are dealing with relationship issues and issues that are like really, really tough. You can't make the situation any better or any worse by dwelling on it and thinking negative thoughts on it. You have to ask yourself and switch your mindset. What lesson am I getting out of this? What is this situation trying to teach me? It probably sucks. A lot of this shit I know people are going through sucks and is bad and horrible and nothing that anybody would want to face. But when we sit in that negativity, we're attracting it to us and making the situation worse. So think in a logical sense, how can I make a change? How am I affecting myself and others around me? Think more on the positive lens. I have to weigh everything out. I have to look at all my situations. I have to see why this is happening by asking the questions. It's not easy, guys. Life isn't easy. But you have to ask things logically, and you have to ask, if you feel very stuck in a situation, what is this doing for me? What is this challenging me? Why did I sign up for this nonsense? How is this my soul growth? But then also, are you showing another person that they have a lesson to learn? Are you providing somebody a lesson, a challenge? Are you making someone else think? Because sometimes situations happen to us and they have nothing to do with us. It has something to do with another person we're connected with. I can't tell you that I'm usually the lesson for other people. And usually it's how to treat a person like a human being. When someone is so giving and so loving and so putting themselves out there and people leave out of my life, they didn't learn their lesson. I'm in challenging times right now, and all the people that I was helping out when they had challenging situations, nowhere to be seen or found. All right. This is a special one. What does spirit need to tell everybody watching this video? What does spirit need to convey to everybody watching this video? What special message do you have? So this is a deck called Talking to Heaven by James Van Praagh. And if anybody has had anybody who's crossed over to the other side or an animal, we have been together in dreams. When you are dreaming, I can more easily connect with you. That's why you've seen and felt my presence while you sleep. Sometimes you fully remember our dream connections, and other times you have a sense that we were together without a clear memory. These experiences are very real. Your soul is traveling while you dream, and I meet you at a similar vibrational level where we can talk, share, and heal together. These dream connections make me as happy as they do you. I am so delighted to help you understand their meeting in our conversations. So I really hope that whoever really needed to hear from spirit and you're resonating, that they're coming to you in dreams, or you need to have a conversation with someone who passed on. You can clearly ask them out loud, like, hey, mom, Can you please come to me in a dream? And I bet within a few weeks, because again, let me explain, time is only an earthy concept, 3D concept. There is no time anywhere else. Putting that one out there. And the last reading I want to do is the secret language of light. And this one comes like, I think most of them have a meditation, and that's really where I like to leave off on tonight. But also, I'm still working on that sci-fi. Please forgive me, I'm working on it. I'm trying. And then I had looking through my art history textbook, I'm putting like a slideshow together. I'm trying to figure out how to put it together because I'm very technically inclined. I'm a fine artist, not a graphic designer. So I'm trying to do that because that's a really fun topic to hit. Really, really fun. So I'm working on those two, and then I might do another read from the Law of One very soon. But I'm still doing a lot of research, so mind you, I haven't done one of these in a while, so I've been doing a lot of read alouds. So I'm going to ask the universe, what do we need moving forward? What messages can we receive? Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys, it's so bad. Inner voice. Okay, I'm going to hold this up. Persistent words. Oh, it says tune into your inner compass. Persistent words and feelings that represent your greatest desires are dropping into your mind. Instead of putting life off until you do or be something in the future, bring your desires into the present. Anytime we feel like we've gone off track, we have traveled a different road to our soul, and everything becomes a signpost to return us to our center, where we can tune in to our wise transmissions. Just as the voice on a GPS navigator tells you which way to go, your soul is always leading you toward your destination. Neither will scold you or become impatient if you take the wrong route. They will just adjust, find an alternative route, and give you new directions. You can't get it wrong. Listen to reoccurring words and ideas, pay attention to how they feel, and drive forward with one that makes your face and heart smile. Okay. Meditation. Choose a favorite crystal to meditate with, but if you don't have one, that's okay. Envision it. Place the crystal on the card. Again, you can visualize this. I was just talking about that. And place the crystal on the card and your hand over both. So Here's my nice little cry night tower. Envision yourself doing that or holding it. Just imagine, you see, I'm showing you, vision this, and you're holding your hands over it. Close your eyes and imagine soft pink and violet light swirling around you. Slow your breathing and imagine your soul star shining overhead. The shimmering starlight of your soul pours down upon you. It brings a complete sense of relaxation, balance, and wisdom. Align your light and feel your whole being adjust to meeting your inner compass. Instead of always pointing north, it points in the direction of dreams and desires. Follow your true north and feel the possibilities for your life. An inner smile spreads through you, and somehow you know all will be fine. Now you can relax into your life and enjoy it. Feel the softness and ease of this, and stay for a last minute. When you feel ready, focus on your physical body and breathe joy into your life. Open your eyes when you're ready. Inspired reflections and actions. Do you have goals and focus your attention, or do you drift aimlessly through your days hoping for something better to arrive? When you notice negative self-speak in your mind, say peace, love, or calm. It may seem a bit weird, but this will snap your mind from negativity to other possibilities. Choose a crystal and make it your companion on your journey. Ask it where it would like to go and what it would like to do. It is with you for a reason. Radio. Journey. I love this deck because the meditations are really short, but they're really nice. I hope some of that helped you and answered some of your questions. The universe is going cuckoo right now, and it's only going to get crazier. But a lot of people were asking me about visualization and manifesting and just how do you do it in your head. And I hope those examples and that card was definitely a sink into that, how you can do it. And again, you can always visualize things by looking at the image first, then closing your eyes and seeing yourself in that image. It doesn't need to be one that you create in your head, which is always welcomed, but a lot of people have a hard time doing that. So always looking at images before you meditate, if you know the topic, will help you for sure. Imagine those things. Oregon wants attention. So she nuzzles on things and makes noise and drops boxes everywhere. So if you hear that funny stuff. But I would like to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you got an answer from the cards. I hope this helped you guys. I will be doing oracle card readings. If you are interested, you can message me. If you like the content, you can like, share, and subscribe to help others see this content. Also know that I do read alouds for children, which a lot of people are actually telling me that their kids love it. So thank you so much. Trying to just help out everybody and doing something that I feel I love to do is helping children for sure. So if you have it in your heart to give me a love donation or to support me and help me out in this very trying time, you could PayPal.me at AllyKatzkreations211, Venmo at AllyKatzkreations211. You can email me at AllyKatzkreations211 at gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook at AllyKatzkreations. You can find me on Instagram at AllyKatzkreations. I also am on Gab, on MeWe, and on America's social media. So if you're on those platforms, come check me out. I'm hoping eventually, if I get support and I can get some funds and I could gather all my resources, I will have an SD store hopefully coming soon. I'm working on finding a website and somebody to help me with the YouTube fund because I'm technically inclined. I could do very basic minimum fun stuff, but yeah, and that takes time and money that I don't have the money. So yeah, pushing through, envisioning, manifesting, putting it out there to the universe, please help me. But also helping everybody in my situation. There's a lot of us. Sending you all love and light. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button so other people can see this. Somebody might resonate with those messages the cards had to give today. Some might need to know about visualization. So have a great week and you'll see me soon.